So today, with snow melting off the roof, we have a bunch of wood that I reclaimed off a business that I built when I was younger. And when my mom passed away, we sold the business and they upgraded it. So they gave me back the lumber that I put on when I was probably about 18 years old, 19 years old. So we're going to reuse it for our subfloors. We're going to reuse it for our siding. We're going to plane it, but we're going to hopefully, the boys pulled the nails out of it, and we're going to hope they did a good job so my planer doesn't get mad at them. So, going to reuse wood that my mom was happy that we put on her place. Now my wife Sarah, she's going to be happy that I put it on our place. We do have a lot of little pieces, so it's going to make it difficult to reuse, but I promise you we'll use this whole stack. I remember when these trees were in the woods, so and how nice and pretty they were when I drug them out and got them all sawed up. So you know, I'm happy that I'm reusing this stuff.
I mean, how many board feet do you think this was that we pulled nails out of, Troy?
Probably 5,000 feet anyway.
I mean, this was our summertime project.
I know we took down, it was 10,000 feet when we sawed it up, but evidently that was floor joists and everything. I can't quite remember that far back.
You probably can use that tractor to drag out the trees.
Yeah, I actually did. This was the tractor I used to drag out the trees with.
You could go around our property and count how many tractors don't work. There's a tractor that needs to be fixed. A lawnmower that needs to be fixed. Oh boy, that's a money succubus right there. That thing needs to be fixed.
That's the one we are going to fix.
That's the one we're going to fix, he says.
Or that's all.
Sam says, or make me an offer. Oh my gosh, that would be lovely.
I need that one back. That one did a lot of work for me. That one picked up the big trees to the sawmill. Trump say we're going to make America great again, but here we're going to make this wood pretty again. Doesn't look like much comes out of this pile, but once we get it all planed out, and I have to straight edge it.
Time to plane?
It's time to plane.
Deplane.
What we have is my planer is hooked up to a vacuum system, or my sawmill is hooked up to the vacuum system, and it all comes out here to the manure spreader. So when I saw, I can probably go 2 days of sawing before I have to empty the manure spreader, but with planing we'll probably have to do it about 5-6 times a day.
So you're going to go on and dump it now.
I'm going to clean it out so when we start planing it'll have a fresh start. Me and Sam, we cleaned the shop up today. This is my planer that we're going to be using to plane a bunch of lumber. And I'll show you how me and Sam clean. Come with me. And all this room now.
Looks so nice in here.
Looks so nice. What? There's where all the junk went to. Okay. So we already planed one side, but we still have this side, the plane, and this is the side that was outside on the business that it was painted. But when we get done, it'll all look like that.
Birdie.
It took us about 2 hours of planing. We only did one side, and we were taking off a little under an eighth. They didn't clean it all the way up, but they cleaned it up good enough.
Okay.
But this stuff has been on a building. This one's broke, but it's been on a building for 30 years, 25 years.
It's amazing how it cleans up.
And it cleans like a brand new board.
So pretty.
Glad to have it.
Yeah.
We got about
3 times. No.
well, we got more than that, I'd say. Probably about 5 times more than this to go do still.
Oh my.
We clean it all. All the bad stuff can be our subfloors. And then all the good stuff that we find in there can be our siding again. So, you know, if that way you're not picking through,
Okay.
you know, we only do the best.
Okay. Okay.
And she's thinking she might even want to paint this stuff on that for siding.
I didn't say that. He said that. I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying if you paint it, then you can do a multi-color where the trim's one color, then the wood's another color. And then
We've always just put the wood up on the exterior and just let it gray up, and it is what it is.
I like that because there's no maintenance. But the truth is, at my age, even if we paint it now, this will be no maintenance.
Still not your problem, right?
Yeah. So we'll be fine.
Alright. It's 2 hours of a date for us. I didn't have to hear you talk to me like once.
It was nice, wasn't it?